ching. The eye jab is a technique that in many self-defense systems is a core point. And I think, like the hit to the groin, it's massively overrated, but for totally different reasons. Like the kick to the groin can be absolutely ineffective if somebody is on drugs, on like full-on adrenaline. Luckily, the jab to the eye is not just purely pain. Even if you are on drugs or full on adrenaline, you will still not be able to see for a while, and that it can actually get a strong reaction, a strong nerve reaction, like a hit to the liver, for example, that is not based in pain, but it will still stop you. But the reason why I think the eye jab is not a technique for a beginner is because it's extremely difficult to land. The eye is a very small target and instinctively incredibly well protected. Like, how rarely do we get something in the eye because we immediately close and protect? If you have ever been boxing or doing any kind of striking art, you know how difficult it can be to even hit somebody in the face with a fist. And like, it's 100 times smaller, the eye, and it's hidden behind, it's protected, and your fingers are so much smaller and so much more fragile than your fist. So hitting somebody with a finger in the eye takes a huge amount of practice, incredible precision, and if you miss and jab like somewhere on the forehead, in the best case it's ineffective, and in the worst case you break your own fingers. So it's not a technique for beginners at all. It can be incredibly effective. If you've seen John Jones doing it at the highest level in MMA, it's very effective, but it takes timing, it takes precision. It's for people who've been training martial arts for many, many years. It's not that easy trick for beginners, like you just hit the eye. Especially if we talk about beginners who come to self-defense course. We talk about like your mama, your housewife who wants to learn something for self-defense, and then you expect them under the highest stress they've been in their life. They are now threatened maybe by a huge man, they fear for their life, and now you think they have the precision to hit somebody in the eye with their finger. No, best you can hope for is that they do something, not even trying to aim at all, just like just do something. You know, maybe if you're close range enough, then you can try to shred their face and hit the eye like by accident or by chance. But a precise, deliberate hit to the eye is absolutely not a beginner technique at all. It's very advanced, and many traditional martial arts and self-defense systems make the huge mistake to take very advanced technique that take a huge amount of timing and precision and training and teach them to beginners because they think they're very effective. But for beginners, you have to teach those very easy motions that they can apply.